So, without spoiling, obviously, they now have a different idea of what they think is going on with the passengers and what has really happened. Can you just, without spoiling it, kind of talk about maybe how that's going to affect the characters, and what's going to happen this season, if it's going to make things harder, easier, that kind of thing, just generalized?
I think easier is never an option in TV.
That's true.
Well, at the end of season 2, we think, well, we do have a piece of the puzzle, but the mid-season finale reveals that it's not quite as simple as we thought it was, and that has ramifications for not only the passengers on 828, but everyone in the show, really, because we all are invested in their story and how they're going to beat the death date themselves.
Yeah, we thought that you could beat the death date a certain way, and that kind of all gets put on its head. Or we weren't even sure, I guess, in season 2 if you could beat the death date. You know, with Zeke and Zombie, they were trying to find a cure for that, and then by the end of season 2, we realized that there is a way to beat the death date. However, going into season 3, it's really not as clear cut as that, and there are many loopholes and side things that you need to do, and so it's still an ongoing mystery of like, do we even survive this at the end of the day? You know, Zeke's character does survive, but then going into season 3, what does that look like for him? Is he back to normal? Is he still dealing with things? Like, what does life look like even after the death date?
So, with them potentially finding part of the plane, that's obviously going to affect how the public sees the passengers. Can you just talk a little bit to that and how that's going to affect everything? Tease that a bit.
I think even for the passengers, it's in finding that tail fin, it's terrifying because why is it underwater? What does that mean for us? And so not only for just society viewing the passengers, but for the passengers themselves, it's not a simple thing to discover, because where's the rest of the plane then? Where are we?
Yeah, there's a struggle too to try and contain the existence of this tail fin, but it's not contained like people wanted it to be in the first episode of season 3, and it is a major player throughout the entire season.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.